The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. Students affected by the Taal smog in Batangas were sent home after being rushed to the hospital on Thursday. Don Manuel Lopez Memorial Hospital was nearly full to the brim following the continuous arrival of patients in Balayan, Batangas yesterday. Some 45 students experienced chest tightness and difficulty in breathing due to the effects of volcanic smog from Taal Volcano. After treating the patients, doctors reminded residents to wear face masks, stay indoors, and avoid panicking.
Nung dumating naman po sila sa amin, normal naman po lahat ng vital signs nila, normal naman ng oxygenation, clear breath sounds naman po. Lahat po sila na-discharge din naman namin. Medyo matagal lang kasi ang dami nila kanina eh. Hindi na nga namin alam kung sino uunahin namin.
The local government of Batangas has since issued a face mask mandate to mitigate fog-related effects. The Batangas PDRRMO also urged schools in affected areas to conduct online classes to keep students at home.
Sama ho ng amoy. Masakit ho sa dibdib.
Sabi, bawal daw ang mga walang face mask para makaiwas din sa mga sabog ng bulkan, para makaiwas din sa mga nagiging sakit natin.
PHIVOLCS has warned of Taal Volcano's increased sulfur dioxide emission in the last few days. PHIVOLCS data shows that SO2 emissions have reached nearly 4,600 tons per day. The agency has recommended the use of N95 masks as winds spread the fog to other areas in Batangas. Fog is composed of fine volcanic gases, including sulfur dioxide, which can be hazardous to human health. The substance is known to cause irritation to the eyes, throat, and respiratory tract. PHIVOLCS said fog has been affecting Taal region since the first week of September 2023. It also warned that fog may reach Metro Manila and other areas depending on wind conditions.
Dito ang sigurado kami would be yung sa around Taal Volcano and then going pa west. Kung pa northward yung hangin natin, pwede siyang umabot sa Metro Manila.
And now, dozens of local government units have declared class suspensions due to the volcanic smog or fog from Taal Volcano. All cities and municipalities of Cavite have suspended classes in all levels for today, September 22, due to health hazards from the toxic air. Several areas in Batangas have also canceled classes altogether. However, some areas in Batangas will carry on with classes via modular distance learning. These include Calaca, Lemery, Taal, and select schools in Agoncillo. In Metro Manila, classes have been suspended in Las Piñas, Muntinlupa, Parañaque, Pasay, and San Juan City. Likewise, there will be no classes in Binyan, Cabuyao, Calamba, San Pedro, and Santa Rosa in Laguna. The city government of Bacoor has advised residents to wear face masks when leaving the house, as it shared photos of the smog at Tirona Highway. In Metro Manila, dozens of netizens have also raised concerns over the haze that covered skylines across the region. PAGASA, however, clarifies that this has nothing to do with emissions from Taal Volcano. The agency explains that this is simply smog that resulted from thermal inversion or when cold air traps hot air near the Earth. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. The Philippines signs the historic United Nations High Seas Treaty that aims to provide enhanced safeguards for oceans. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo remarked that the Philippines is, quote, proud to take this step to protect the world's oceans for the present and future generations. Manalo is currently in New York City for the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly High-Level Week. In June, UN member states agreed upon the treaty aimed at safeguarding marine biodiversity. After almost 20 years of negotiations, the agreement will create ocean sanctuaries where fishing will be prohibited. It will also ensure that human activity on the high seas is subject to environmental impact assessments. As of September 21, 67 countries signed the treaty, but it needs to be ratified on a national level before it goes into effect. China denies destroying coral reefs in the West Philippine Sea. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning urged the Philippines to stop using fabricated information to stage political stunts. This comes after the Philippine government is mulling filing a complaint against China over the damage to corals in the Rosal Reef. Mao claimed the Philippines has no factual basis to support this. She also circled back to the grounding of BRP Sierra Madre in the Ayungin Shoal.
We urge relevant party of the Philippines to stop creating a political drama from fiction. If the Philippines truly cares about the ecological environment of the South China Sea, it should tow away the illegally grounded warship at the Renai Jiao and not let the rusting warship bring irrevocable harm to the ocean.
Meanwhile, Chinese ambassador to the Philippines, Huang said issues in the disputed territory should not get in the way of deepening ties between Beijing and Manila. Huang said this during the Chinese embassy's celebration of the 74th founding anniversary of the People's Republic of China on Thursday. Philippine officials who attended the event included Foreign Affairs Under-Secretary Jesus Domingo, Finance Chief Ben Jokno, and Senators Coco Pimentel and Cheese Escudero. Chinese ambassador to the Philippines, Huang delivered a speech during the event where he underscored China's contributions to the ASEAN in terms of trading and infrastructure. He said China will continue to coordinate with other countries to promote development and peace. Huang also talked about further strengthening ties with the Philippines. He said Beijing and Manila's relations should not be held back by tensions in the West Philippine Sea.
Our relations should not be defined by the South China Sea issue, the disputes of which must be properly managed through friendly and peaceful consultations. China-Philippines relations are at the key time. It is imperative that we implement the consensus reached between our two heads of state, stay firmly in the right direction of our relations, and unaffected by irritants.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again at 11:15 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News, all sides, all the time.